Now on CoastTV News.
Remembering Al as the icon of a Rehoboth Beach institution passes.
Committing to a clean canal, that is the goal in South Bethany. We look at the efforts being reviewed this morning in the coastal town.
To the freshman queen who's driving, floats it. Oh! Maryland on the right side of a buzzer beater.
The Survive and Advance Sunday moment for the Terps in the NCAA tournament.
Grab the umbrella and raincoat out the door. Showers are likely today with another rain chance midweek. Details coming up.
This is CoastTV News Today.
And it is Monday, March 24th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Matt Pensick.
And good morning, I'm Elisa Weber. Thank you for joining us for our 5 o'clock hour.
And we're starting the weather part of our week with some wet weather to talk about.
We are. It's like those April showers are starting a little early.
A little
early.
Yeah.
I don't know, Bob. I think maybe some flowers will start blooming with all this rain we're about to get.
I would think so. Good morning, Elisa and Matt. We've already got the flowers out. I've seen lots of daffodils. The lawns are greening up. The trees are blooming. April showers a little early. We have them out there this morning now, right along the border of Sussex County into Kent County. We're seeing a few light sprinkles. Otherwise, the rest of us are seeing just some clouds, but some showers starting to move into Cambridge and Easton and the Eastern Shore. More of that rain farther north through the D.C. area, Philly and New York, but there's more showers back to the west. We've got a warm front with low pressure and a cold front. We've got more showers moving through Virginia, and they'll be moving through as we go through the course of the day. Temperatures out the door, upper 40s to around 50 in Salisbury, 48 in Georgetown, Ocean Pines 49, 47 in Bethany Beach. Winds are coming in out of the southeast, bringing in the moisture at the present time. So here's Futurecast. We'll be in and out of those showers this morning. Remember that umbrella out the door. Mid-50s mid-morning by noon. I think we get into a steadier rain, and some of us warming into the low 60s. And then that steady rain builds in as we go into the afternoon hours. Around 2 p.m., some rain from Berlin up to Rehoboth, and still a steady rain mid-afternoon, and then we start to clear things out as we go into the evening hours. So it's rain today, scattered this morning, steady this afternoon with 50s and low 60s. Another rain chance midweek. I'll have your work week forecast coming up a little bit later on.
Thank you, Bob. And our top story this hour, we are learning that the co-founder of the iconic Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk Amusement Park, Funland, Al Fosnock, has died at age 96. Funland made this information available on a Facebook post that is now a little over 8 hours old. In 1962, he and his family took over the location on the boardwalk and renamed it Funland, making it the place to visit if you are in the nation's summer capital.
And here's a quote from the past that Funland posted from Al, quote, "Funland doesn't need me, I need Funland." According to Funland, this mantra kept him going well past his formal retirement. We will continue to update this story when more information becomes available. Again, the co-founder of Funland, the Rehoboth Beach institution, Al Fosnock, died at the age of 96. And happening today in South Bethany, efforts to improve water quality. This includes moving closer to the clearing, or what the town calls harvesting, of algae. At this morning's Canal Water Quality Committee meeting, members are planning for spring harvesting next month and again in mid-May. Last year, the South Bethany Town Council said dissolved oxygen levels were 70% higher in 2023 than in 2022. Also expected to be reviewed by the commission are several methods designed to improve the canal's water quality. Some people we spoke with say the canals are a part of what makes South Bethany so special.
The beauty of the town is the fact that it has nice canals. And if the canals turn out not to be so nice, it's going to be detrimental to the town.
And that meeting today is in just a few hours at 10 a.m.
This just in, people living in Sussex County will soon be able to share their experience with water quality. According to the Sussex Health and Environmental Network, officials will be reaching out to learn how water quality impacts daily life. The network says it will do this by hosting public meetings and visiting neighborhoods, and it is looking to hear from those outside Millsborough's town limits or people who rely on private wells.
New this morning, Georgetown officials will gather to discuss the adoption of an ordinance on rental inspection fees. According to the town manager, Dean Dvornik, Georgetown conducts biannual inspections for all registered rentals in the town, and this ordinance just officially adopted those fees, and this meeting will be the second reading of this ordinance, and usually after this it will be approved.
Happening now today is the final day in Sussex County ahead of the upcoming 2027-2032 Capital Transportation Program that officials are accepting suggestions on how to improve roads. They are expected to focus on intersection safety, road conditions, pedestrian safety, signage, and more. And after the suggestions are received, a draft report will be compiled for the County Council with plans to submit that to DelDOT in April. One woman we spoke to gave us her idea that she plans to submit.
The lighting is horrible. It's completely dark. They need more so of those hang lights on the highway, not the highway, 113, 9. All of those roads are dark at night.
And submissions will be accepted until 4 p.m. And to find the link to get your idea in, you can head over to our website, coasttvnews.com.
Salisbury officials are asking for the public's input in locating what they are saying illegal dirt bikes and ATVs. The city says it is partnering with law enforcement to offer a cash reward for information that leads to confiscation of these items. According to officials, illegal dirt bike and ATV riding on public streets is a safety risk for drivers and pedestrians. The city says anyone with information can call or submit an online survey.
A Sunday night thriller for the Maryland Terrapins in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Freshman Derek Queen hits this shot as time expires to give the Terps a 72-71 win over Colorado State. It sends Maryland to the Sweet 16 round for the 15th time in program history and a Thursday date with top seed Florida. We will have more on this game later on Coast TV News Today. And we're now getting a live look at Washington, D.C., just a few blocks from there, the Capitol building. Later today, President Trump will hold a cabinet meeting at the White House with more cuts to the bureaucracy expected to take place. Democrats and their allies continue to ramp up protests against these moves.
And as NBC's Alice Barr shows us, another battle taking place is the question about the legal authority of both the president and that of a district federal judge.
Requested that
President Trump holding his next cabinet meeting today after the last one led to reported rifts between a few cabinet secretaries and billionaire cost cutter Elon Musk.
Elon, pay taxes.
Over the weekend, some of the biggest protests yet to government cuts.
This is just craziness happening right now, and we're just fighting back.
I will yell to the top of my lungs, we the people.
Progressive Senator Bernie Sanders and Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez drawing tens of thousands against the Trump team's Washington overhaul.
The people of America are going to stand up to Trumpism.
Resign! The people say it's time!
As Democrats search for direction with protests outside the home of the Senate's top Democrat, Chuck Schumer, after he backed a Republican funding bill to prevent a government shutdown.
Look, I'm not stepping down.
Promising to fight harder.
Donald Trump is a lawless, angry man. He thinks he should be king.
That as the Trump administration is ramping up attacks on judges and lawyers who've stood in the way of the president's agenda, vowing to take a fight to the Supreme Court over the deportations of alleged Venezuelan gang members to El Salvador under a rarely used 1798 law.
There are 261 reasons why Americans are safer today, and that's because those people are now in an El Salvador prison.
While deporting another group of Venezuelan migrants Sunday, including alleged gang members, directly to Venezuela.
We're going to continue to arrest public safety threats and national security threats.
After that country's leader agreed to resume taking in its citizens under the threat of more U.S. sanctions. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
We're just getting started in this hour of Coast TV News Today.
Coming up, HAP Service Special and the free pet care that organization is offering today.
Also, Development Dominates School will tell you how locals are reacting to a new development set to take place in the Long Neck School.
And pet cost concerns, why caring for your furry friend, that's becoming more expensive. All that and more as Coast TV News Today continues.
Coverage on the road, along the coast, live on the street, day or night. From breaking news to weather in your town, the IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep.
Hi. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. It has the motor and blades built right into the lid, so blend a shake at the gym, make pina coladas by poolside, or grind coffee beans for an iced cold brew on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 with free shipping. You'll also get 2 sipping lids, a second container, and the sports lid. Get it all for just $29.99. Order now.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are now offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Call now and get 2 CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. And if you're not happy, return them for a full refund.
Middays with April Brilliant. It's a feel-good show on your radio.
April is the easiest way to get through my workday.
She plays my favorite songs.
She helped me find my furry friend.
She's always making me smile.
Listening to April is the best way to get through my workday.
She makes me feel special.
Middays with April, weekdays 10 to 3 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. Sponsored by Dorchester County Office of Tourism.
Coming up, Drew and Val B have tips to find the perfect bra.
I keep looking down and being like, yeah.
Monday at noon on CoastTV. Next Jeopardy, the sky's the limit.
It's like you're gliding through the air.
When your head's in the game.
4,200.
Oh, she's going to try it all. Monday at 7:30 on CoastTV.
5:11 on our Monday morning. Grab the umbrella out the door. Here's a Bay Health cam in Dover. You're dry now, but showers are knocking on the door there farther north. And here in Sussex County, maybe a few sprinkles right now. Nothing steady. There are some of those showers around Dover and then the eastern shore back up into southern Jersey as well. As we zoom out the shot, we've got more showers back to the west moving through Virginia. So we'll be in and out of those showers this morning. I think steadier into this afternoon. Temperatures not bad. Mid to upper 40s, even 50 in Salisbury. 48 Bethany Beach and Georgetown, and winds picking up out of the southeast, gusting over 20 miles per hour at the beach. So it's going to be a breezy and mild day. Showers I gave it the yellow light for this morning. I think occasional showers this morning, and then a steadier rain builds in this afternoon. So those wiper blades may be moving a little more into the afternoon hours. So take caution and watch for wet roads.
Bob, happening today, there is a big road closure in Milton that drivers need to be aware of. Round Pole Bridge Road between Hudson Road and Cave Neck Road will be closed for road improvements and the construction of a residential subdivision entrance. The closure will last through Wednesday, April 30th. And there is a detour. Dale.Dot says drivers will need to head west on Hudson Road to Cave Neck Road, turn right and follow that detour back to Round Pole Bridge Road. And for southbound travelers on Cave Neck Road, take a left onto Hudson Road to access the detour. Plan ahead and expect delays in that area.
New this morning, 2 properties, one in Millsboro, one in Lewis, are going before the Sussex County Board of Assessment. First property is located on Sawmill Way in Millsboro, and the other one in Lewis, that's on Park Terrace. The board is expected to go over these at its 10 a.m. meeting.
The Trump administration is now soliciting corporate sponsors for this year's Easter egg roll event. Sponsorships range from $75,000 to $200,000, offering branding opportunities on event signage, souvenirs, and social media. Ethics experts say this kind of advertising on White House grounds is unprecedented. The event has long been privately funded, largely through the American Egg Board, which also provides tens of thousands of eggs for the occasion. And that Easter egg roll is set for April 21st.
Cost of being a pet owner, you may know this, it is skyrocketing. As reported in USA Today, Rover's latest true cost of pet parenthood report says that dog owners can expect costs to increase as much as 7% this year. Cat owners, they're going to get a 10% increase. According to Rover, more than half of pet owners are concerned that tariffs or proposed tariffs will make the price of pet products and food even higher.
A mild and breezy start this morning. 51 in Salisbury, awaiting the showers on the Spicer Brothers cam and elsewhere. Grab the umbrella out the door this morning. We'll see those showers on and off. A little steadier this afternoon. We get a break Tuesday, then more showers Tuesday night into early Wednesday. I'll time it out on Futurecast coming up in 2 minutes. Stay tuned.
Delmarva Sports Network updates can be heard on 93.5 The Beach.
Today at 4 on Coast Life, we're leveling up the fun with arcade action and a shark tank. And then,
Splashdown, Crew 9, back on Earth.
exploring what it's like to return from months in space. Coast Life, today at 4 on Coast TV.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness? If you've ever experienced the warning signs of bad circulation, then you need Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way. Soothe pain and calm restless legs. Reduce swelling in your legs, ankles, and feet and stimulate healthy circulation. Stay active with Legzercise Pro.
Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with Rice Robot, the 1, 2, 3 rice cooker. Watch, 1 add the white cup for rice, 2 add the blue cup for water, 3 click it and let Rice Robot perfectly cook it. The secret is perfect cook technology for even cooking. Then Rice Robot senses when it's done, auto stops and keeps it warm to serve. It won't burn, overcook or undercook, guaranteed.
Get the complete Rice Robot cooking system, all for just $39.99. Order now.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-263-0608. That's 1-800-263-0608 or go to vacutrim.com.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead and Dallas Federico. Coast TV weather can be heard on Coast Country.
Time is 5:16, and you are looking live at a cloudy early morning in Ocean City. Bob, in addition to those clouds, you're tracking a breezy start to our week.
A breezy and eventually a wet one too, Matt. You know, we talk about April showers bringing May flowers. Well, the April showers are a little early. That's okay, and so are the flowers too, and they're going to love this. We've got the rain on the way today. Showers kind of intermittent this morning, and then a steadier rain this afternoon. It will be a mild and breezy day. We get a break Tuesday, then another system Tuesday night brings some showers then into early Wednesday, and then I think the rest of the week is looking dry. But here's clouds and radar right now. We're clouding up, and you start to see more green increasing on the map right now. Maybe some light drizzle around Bridgeville, back through Seaford, and then back towards Little Assawoman Bay, a sprinkle there. A few more showers near Cambridge, Easton, and Greensboro too. Dover, you're in the showers. Northern part of Delaware, back through Annapolis, D.C., southern Jersey as well, and more showers moving out of eastern Virginia. Now, this isn't going to be a steady, heavy rain all day, just hit and miss. This is like what we like to see, that rain just kind of seeping in to the grass and the lawns and everything like that instead of running off. So that's the kind of rain we're going to see today. Seeing some snow up in New England in the colder air and in the mountains too. But for us, it's just plain rain, and that extends all the way back into the Tennessee Valley, low pressure and a cold front. So this will be our weather today, and then it does cool off and dry out as we go into your Tuesday. Temperatures now upper 40s to 51 in Salisbury, 48 in Ocean City, 49 in Bethany Beach, and the wind starting to come in out of the southeast and getting gusty around 23 miles per hour. Indian River Inlet 13 in Redden. So it will be a breezy and mild day as we warm into the low 50s. Here's Futurecast at 6 a.m. We have the hit and miss showers through mid-morning with temperatures into the mid-50s. And then I think we do poke into the low 60s, especially if you get a break, see a little bit of sunshine. And then the steadier rain builds in around the noon hour, and that will cool us back into the 50s once again by 2:30. We've got rain all over the place from Salisbury to Lewis, all across Delmarva, and some of that will be heavier at times. And then by 5:30, I think we start to see that moving offshore, and we see some partial clearing. And as we go through the evening hours, we will clear it out, and it will be cooler as we go into Tuesday morning. A few clouds overnight and temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Tuesday shaping up to be a beautiful day with mid-50s by noon, and and then by the afternoon, I think into the 50s and lower 60s as the winds are shifting. Then we'll see the next system moving in as we go into Tuesday night. We're seeing the winds picking up today, gusting up to about 25 miles per hour at times. And then tonight they will shift more to the west and northwest as we go into Tuesday, and then more variable as we go into Tuesday evening. And speaking of Tuesday evening, that's our next chance of seeing those showers building in. Not a big system, and that lingers into Wednesday morning, and then it dries out. So a grand total of this system and the next one could give us about a half inch to about an inch of rain. So that'll definitely help with the drought situation. Paul Davis 7-day forecast: showers today, 61, and then Tuesday mostly sunny, 62, and more of those showers later Tuesday into early Wednesday, otherwise drying out, 56. Cooler Thursday, and then it dries out Friday, 65, and the weekend looking good, 69 Saturday, 72 on Sunday. Congratulations to Vernon Buck from Rehoboth Beach. He is the new winner of a brand new umbrella from Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling and Coast TV.
Bob, an abandoned building with years of history behind it will be demolished for a new development in Longneck. Creekside subdivision off of Banks Road will add 116 new homes.
And Coast TV reporter Zakia Jennings shows us why it's upsetting people, as the developer says they tried to save the building.
Behind the trees and shrubs along Banks Road in Longneck is an abandoned home.
It's been there the whole time that I've been growing up.
Once upon a time, it was part of the DuPont Colored Schools initiative.
It has a real historical presence here, and that should be preserved.
This initiative provided African American and Native American students a chance to have an education during a time when segregation was legal and the education of minorities was not a concern. But that slice of history is going away, set to be razed and replaced with a new subdivision called Creekside. It's a move Cindy Hudson Carlisle, who lives minutes away from the property, isn't happy about.
It's a shame that they just didn't keep it restored a little bit and keep it for a centerpiece for their new development that they're building if they have to build it.
Her neighbor, Steve Z., shares similar feelings.
It's too bad they're not being considerate of that.
The attorney for the developer, Rudd Road LLC, spoke at a planning and zoning meeting in January and shared that the developers tried to find a different solution. They reached out to the Nanticoke Indian Tribe Association to see if they were interested in having the property moved. The attorney says they were not interested, but that a place marker will serve as a way to remember the historical significance of the home. This property, along with the development that will take place here, will be on the Sussex County Council's agenda on March 25th. In Longneck, Zakia Jennings, Coast TV News.
Up next on Coast TV News today, HAP Service Special will tell you how the organization will care for your favorite felines today. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing Paisano, the authentic pizza oven by Granite Stone. Now make the world's most delicious pizza with real stone right in your own home. You simply set it and let it make golden, crispy, extra cheesy stone-baked pies in under 6 minutes. You can get your Paisano pizza oven for just 3 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free.
Call 1-800-608-5198 or order online at buypaisano.com.
How many times have you tried to clean a stubborn mess but end up with no success? What you need is the all-new waterproof Ruby Horsepower, the new cordless and rechargeable power scrubber that cleans faster and easier, guaranteed. Watch, baked on oven grease is no match. It blasts away dirt and grime in no time. The power comes from our rotating brushes, spinning at 350 RPM. The incredible torque fights calcium, mildew, mold, and more. Take it in the kitchen, where it busts through caked-on crud, or outside and tackle tough tasks with ease. Get your Ruby Horsepower with 4 additional attachments, all for just $39.99. Great news! They're in stock and ready to ship. Due to high demand, only 2 per order. Order now.
Call 1-800-455-0217. That's 1-800-455-0217 or visit horsepowerscrubber.com. So call 1-800-455-0217 now.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-944-6857 or visit GetDrainMagic.com. So call 1-800-944-6857 or visit GetDrainMagic.com now.
Coast TV weather can be heard on 93.5 The Beach.
Happening today, pet wellness just got briefly cheaper. Humane Animal Partners is kicking off a special for your favorite felines. HAP, our app, will provide spay and neuter services for owned cats. The organization says that service is free to pet owners. To participate, you can head over to their location in Rehoboth Beach.
This is an interesting seal situation on the coast this weekend. The seal was spotted resting on a crowded beach in New Jersey on Friday, where she was marked with a pink paint and then relocated. However, on Sunday, MERS says they found her on the beach in Delaware in healthy condition, so no rescue was needed. And Matt, it was a sunny weekend, but today you're gonna need your rain jacket.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, but I would say better rainy on a Monday
That
than a
is true.
Saturday.
That
That's
is true.
my
Yeah.
mantra there.
I'm with you. You know, so not the best of beach days, but you know what? It's Monday, and it's back to work for a lot of us. Small craft advisory for the ocean, Delaware Bay, the inland bays as well. So boaters, it will be choppy out there. UV index low. We have the intermittent showers today for Ocean City and Fenwick Island. I think we're seeing highs into the mid-50s. Waves around 2 to 4 feet. Farther up the coast, make sure you have the raincoat for the ferry ride up to Cape May. Upper 50s around Lewis with showers, and then showers for Rehoboth as well. And on the bay side, 1 to 2 foot waves with showers for you in Cambridge, mid-50s, and maybe close to 60 in Crisfield. We get a break Tuesday, and then a few more showers Tuesday night into Wednesday. Much more in your forecast coming up in the next half hour.
On Coast TV News today, another rescue to enforce speeders in Milton is in the talks, and what the community thinks about this.
Also, Milford River Walk review, why there's some concern over a proposed project. Supporters say will address affordable housing.
And Funland founder Remembered will tell you the huge impact of Funland co-founder Al Fosnock. Coast TV News today. We'll be right back.
Be a part of the ultimate outdoor experience at the DSN Outdoors Expo. Join us Friday, April 25th from 3 to 8 and Saturday, April 26th from 10 to 4 at the Delaware State Fairgrounds in Harrington. Showcase your products and services to thousands of potential customers. Increase your brand awareness and reach a large audience at the DSN Outdoors Expo. For more information and to apply as a vendor today, visit WBOCEvents.com.
I've needed a new left hip for about 15 years. The last 2 cortisone shots I got were bone on bone, and they didn't last 6 months. They lasted maybe a month. I was in a lot of pain. The staff at the Joint Surgery Center at Atlantic General Hospital were incredibly helpful. I was back to work 2 days short of a month, which I found amazing. You learn to trust people when you get good care.
Start your journey to relief today. Atlantic General Hospital, expert care every day.
Who wants to drag out a bulky vacuum? Introducing Horsepower Duck, a super compact vac with ultra-powerful suction. Clean up that mess in the kitchen, the spill on the sofa, even sawdust in the workshop. Just duck it up. The compact design can reach the tightest places, so store it in any drawer where it's always at your fingertips. You can even store it in your glove box for the ultimate car vac. The HEPA filter helps remove dust and allergens. Plus, it dumps out with ease, so it's ready to clean again. Get the Horsepower Duck hand vac for just $39.99. Order right now and we'll upgrade you to the Duck Pro package, a $30 value, yours free. You get the bendable tube, the crevice nozzle, and the soft brush nozzle, but supplies are limited, so there's a strict limit of 3 ducks per order. This may be your last chance to get yours at this low price, so don't delay. Duck it up today.
call 1-800-581-3085 or visit duckback.com. So call 1-800-581-3085 or visit duckback.com now.
Now on Coast TV News.
Remembering Al as the icon of a Rehoboth Beach institution passes.
Riverwalk Housing Review, the public hearing taking place tonight in Milford as affordable housing could be coming to the banks of the Mississippian River.
Speeding Solutions, the program Milton officials are working on to limit how fast drivers can go on its streets.
Grab the umbrella and raincoat out the door. Showers are likely today with another rain chance midweek. Details coming up.
This is Coast TV News Today.
March 24th, 2025. Good morning, everybody. I'm Matt Pensick. Good morning, Elisa.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning. I'm Elisa Weber. Thank you for joining us.
And the time is 5:30. And if you're just joining us, we are expecting, as Bob just said a moment ago, wet weather today. But as I said minutes ago, better it be on a Monday than a Saturday.
That is very true. You're so positive, Matt.
That's what a lot of people say about me.
That is very good. Well, Bob, today is a good day to get your rain jacket outside, but it also could be good for some flowers that are blooming.
Absolutely, yeah, and yesterday I got the fertilizer down, the wind quieted down, so got the fertilizer down before the rain. That will come today. We're expecting a gentle rain, so no big runoff, no big flooding issues as we go through the day. Seeing lots of clouds, just dry conditions now, Sussex County back through Salisbury, Ocean Pines, and Georgetown. We're seeing some showers, parts of the eastern shore up into the Dover area. If you're headed up towards the Bay Bridge, seeing showers there. Also across the eastern shore, east into Cambridge, seeing the rain as well. So the steadiest to the rain is to the north of us right now, north and west. Philly, New York is seeing the rain, back through D.C. as well. We've got a warm front that is headed our way, and that will bring in more of the moisture as we go through time. We're looking at more showers through Virginia. Then eventually a cold front will slide through later today, essentially ending the rain this evening. But 40s to low 50s out the door this morning, so it's mild, and it's also breezy out of the south-southeast, gusting 27 at Indian River Inlet. So breezy this morning with those occasional showers. That'll be the case this morning as we warm up through the 50s into the lower 60s by noon. But then here comes some steadier rain into the afternoon, maybe a little heavy at times too, but definitely the steadier rain into the afternoon hours. Here's 3:30. We're looking at temperatures in the 50s with the steady rain. Then I think it does finally move out by this evening. So make sure the kiddos have their rain gear out the door. Off to school, 50 with scattered showers and then a steadier rain likely this afternoon heading home, but milder and around 58 degrees.
Thank you, Bob. In our top story this half hour, we are learning that the co-founder of the iconic Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk Amusement Park, Funland, Al Fosnock, has died at age 96. Funland made this information available on a Facebook post that is now a little over 8 hours old. In 1962, he and his family took over that location on the boardwalk, and even in retirement, Fosnock was often seen still playing a role in Funland's operation. We will continue to update the story when more information becomes available. Again, the co-founder of Funland and Rehoboth Beach Institution, Alan Al Fosnock, dead at age 96.
In Milford, a project that supporters say is a big step in addressing affordable housing. It gets a public hearing tonight at the City Council meeting. The area we are looking at is the intersection of Mississippian and Marshall Streets. This includes 27 townhomes that will be built next to the Mississippian River. Tonight's hearing is for the application officially designated as a final major subdivision. That simply means plans for dividing 2 or more plots of development. Some people Coast TV spoke with welcome the growth, while others have concerns about traffic and nature preservation.
Why I chose Milford was because of the natural, the ability to really be in touch with nature right here. And this river walk, if you were to put villas right on it, it's going to take that away.
And that meeting takes place tonight at 6 p.m.
Milton Streets and Sidewalks Committee held talks recently about implementing DelDOT's electronic speed safety program. And according to DelDOT, this program will provide automated speed enforcement in a work zone or a residential district.
Coast TV News reporter Ana Sofia Roman shows us what the community thinks about implementing this program in our area.
Speeding enforcement in a different way in Milton. That's what could happen if the DelDOT electronic speed safety program is implemented. Lynn B. says anything that will encourage people to slow down is welcomed.
I know there's been issues with speeding in Milton. We're new to Milton and we love it,
But I know we live off Route 5, and they do kind of go fast on Route 5 and a little bit in town.
According to DelDOT, for a violation to occur, a driver must exceed the posted speed limit by 11 miles per hour or more. Denise Piastrelli, who lives in Milton, supports the idea.
There's a lot of traffic that goes through the town of Milton, especially like in the summer months, and the sidewalks are very close, so safety should always be the first priority, and I think that if that will help, then we should do it.
DelDOT says this program imposes only civil penalties for violations and won't result in points on your license. Additionally, they say insurance companies are not informed about the violation. In Milton, Ana Sofia Roman, Coast TV News.
The Milton Streets and Sidewalk Committee Chair Randy Meredith told Coast TV News they will continue to research and discuss this at future meetings.
Happening today, Democratic leaders expected to meet in Georgetown. The Sussex County Democratic Committee has elected 7 new officers to lead the county party for the next 4 years, and that meeting is expected to take place at 6 p.m.
Sussex County locals will soon be able to share their experience with water quality, according to the Sussex County Health and Environmental Network, or SHEN. Officials will be reaching out to learn how water quality impacts daily life. The agency says it will do this by hosting public meetings and visiting neighborhoods. SHEN says it is looking to hear from those outside Millsboro town limits or who rely on private wells.
Tonight in Georgetown, the town council is expected to take on adopting an ordinance on rental inspection fees. According to town manager Gene Dvornik, Georgetown conducts biannual inspections for all registered rentals in town. This ordinance just officially adopts those fees. This meeting will be the second reading of the ordinance, and usually after that, it is approved.
We are now taking a live look at Washington, D.C. The IRS and Department of Homeland Security appear closer to finalizing an information sharing agreement. A person familiar with the matter says it would enable ICE to submit names and addresses of people who might be in the U.S. illegally. The source says the IRS could then cross-reference and confirm that information. People have expressed both praise and concern for this possibility.
You have an administration and a president that is strong in their conviction that they have a mandate from the voters to act.
We're inevitably going to be encroaching on the taxes and the privacy of American citizens.
And the agency works under laws that usually prohibit the release of personal information.
Got a lot more news to get to. Don't go anywhere.
Coming up, unusually high heat will tell you why forecasters are expecting higher temperatures than what is normal for the spring season.
Also, Queen in the clutch. We look at that thrilling NCAA tournament win for Maryland and hear from the game's heroes.
And in New Jersey, fierce fire will tell you what crews are saying would help put out this blaze. Stay with us on Coast TV News today.
Do you have stains in your carpet that won't come out? You need Horsepower Bullshot, the all-new hands-free carpet cleaner and deodorizer. Just spray, and the stain and odor go away. Got pet messes? This black light shows a urine stain is gone in just seconds. The advanced foam action formula penetrates deep to emulsify and neutralize stains and odors. It erases blood stains, makeup, juice, coffee, and more. For older and tougher stains, just give it a little rub and watch as Bullshot works its magic. Red wine spills? They're no problem for Bullshot. And watch up close as burnt bacon grease stains are obliterated right before your very eyes. Get Horsepower Bullshot for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get yours. And there's a strict limit of 3 at this low, low price. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-693-6210 or visit buybullshot.com. So call 1-800-693-6210 or visit buybullshot.com now.
It's the incredible Red Dog, the amazing universal socket tool that fits, grips, and tightens virtually any fastener. Look at all the different sizes and shapes, nuts, bolts, and screws. Any head will do. Red Dog grabs on tight and locks into place fast. It replaces hundreds of different tools, yet it's smaller than a battery. 54 telescoping steel pins mold around any object. Then, up to 150 pounds of torque knock out without rusted fasteners. You can get Red Dog for just $19.99. Breaking news, Red Dog may be discontinued. Due to supply chain shortages, Red Dog is stopping manufacturing immediately. There's a strict limit of 3 per order while supplies last. Order now.
Call 1-800-519-7208. That's 1-800-519-7208 or visit byreddog.com. Call 1-800-519-7208 now.
5:39 on this cloudy, mild, breezy Monday morning. Gateway Subaru Cam showing some white caps on the ocean, 49 in Ocean City. Small craft advisory out there. We've got some showers, not in Sussex County right now, but farther to the north near Dover, back through Denton and Easton too, and then back through the eastern shore through Cambridge, Andrews, near Nanticoke. We're seeing showers there, and there's an arc of showers to our west and north, and they'll be moving in as we go through time. Occasional rain. You see more of that rain back through Virginia, and that will be building in during the day. 40s and low 50s out the door, and it is breezy right now. We're seeing gusts over 20 miles per hour at the coast. What size coffee? Take a guess. Extra large today. I have to change that up sometimes. 61, occasional showers. You need that bigger cup of coffee because, it's wet out there today. Call the Coast TV First Alert weather phone. It's sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead, Mandalis, Federico.
Happening now, crews in New Jersey are still battling a wildfire in Camden County. No buildings or homes had to be evacuated. That blaze started on Saturday afternoon in Wharton State Forest. So far, the fire has burned at least 23 acres and has reached 80% containment.
We are in drought conditions throughout South Jersey. Where we are today, we're looking at severe drought conditions. But yeah, we need rainfall.
And the fire, fueled by winds and dry conditions, is the state's 4th major wildfire this year.
A study is underway in California to determine whether firefighters there who battled the Palisades fire in Los Angeles may have jeopardized their long-term health. Firefighters on the front lines, they were exposed to heavy doses of smoke nearly nonstop, and now researchers with the Wildfire Conservancy and the University of Arizona are testing several hundred firefighters to monitor their exposure to cancer-causing chemicals. Some of what they've collected includes contaminant-absorbing wristbands the firefighters wore to measure their exposures.
The Delaware Division of Motor Vehicles is once again reminding people of Easy Pass scams. Back in February, there was a spike in these types of scams. Delaware DMV says Easy Pass Delaware will never contact you by text or email. If you receive a call or email, do not click on any links or provide any personal information. Suspicious contacts can be reported at the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center website.
Maryland set a good tone in their opening round. It was a 32-point win over Grand Canyon, as in the largest margin of victory in Terrapin NCAA tournament history. On Sunday night, a trip to the Sweet 16 on the line, and in their way, a team with plenty of confidence, 12th seed Colorado State. The Rams getting to this point with an upset win over Memphis in the first round, and they started out hot, hitting a couple of three-pointers, including these that were back-to-back by Jalen Lake. Colorado State led 37-30 at halftime. We go midway in the second, and here's Rodney Rice. The shot, he got it. He also got fouled, got the freebie. Maryland back in the lead, 49-47, and back and forth we would go. 9 seconds remaining. Here's Lake from three again. Rams up 71-70, but all that did was set the stage for this. Derek Queen floating, and how do you do, Derek Queen, after being on the short end of several buzzer beaters this season? The Terps get theirs in the biggest of situations. Maryland keeps on dancing in the NCAA tournament with a 72-71 win.
And when Coach drew up the play, my teammates trusted me, and he trusted me. I was a little bit nervous, but I knew we was due for one, and I had to make this.
They just bounced back. They're a great group. They do listen. And, I'm just happy for them. I mean, this is a moment that they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Sweet 16 time for the Terps. That will be Thursday night against top seed Florida. It's just after 7:30 in San Francisco. Race number 6 this year in NASCAR. They ran it at Homestead. Kyle Larson took the lead for good with 10 laps to go and held on for his first win of the season. It is the 30th win of his career. Coming up tonight on the Delmarva Sports Network at 4, live Bayside Conference high school baseball when Snow Hill takes on St. Michael's, and then it's the final score at 10:30. And then along with that game that we just mentioned on the DSM Plus app, got a couple of games for you at 4. High school lacrosse, Sussex Academy girls taking on St. Peter's and Paul. Sussex Tech boys, they match up with Woodbridge, and it's Milford girls against Smyrna.
Today's entertainment news takes us from the vast Pacific Ocean to your home aquarium. David Daniel has the scoop in your Hollywood Minute.
This is a call from the ancestors.
It's still smooth sailing for Moana 2. After topping $1 billion at the worldwide box office, the sequel has had more than 27 million views in its first 5 days on Disney+.
We go on these long emotional journeys to make this, and you really don't know how people will react to it. But to be there, and for me especially, part of my cultural heritage comes from Samoa, and to be with people from the community that you are celebrating and seeing their reaction and it being so positive is absolutely incredible.
At any given moment, there are 27 million reef wildlife individuals in the aquarium pipeline. The pipeline begins at the point of capture, and it ends when the fish goes belly up in a home aquarium.
The documentary Aquariums, The Dark Hobby claims a high percentage of tropical fish in people's homes die within a year, fueling a constant need for collecting more from the world's oceans. The film shows the vital role of the fish in the health of coral reefs and how the tropical fish trade threatens their existence. Aquariums, The Dark Hobby, produced by Martin Sheen, debuts Tuesday on digital platforms. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
If you're having a rough week, you can cheer up with a weekly dose of local good news from CoastTV with personal features, fun things to do each weekend, and more. You can sign up right now for free at coasttv.com and get your weekly dose of joy directly to your inbox on Friday.
You'll need the umbrella out the door this morning. 48 in Dover. You're seeing showers in your neck of the woods, and we'll all be seeing some of that rain, varying in intensity throughout the day. We do get a break on Tuesday, and then more showers, I think, later Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Then the rest of the week is good. I'll time out all the showers on Futurecast coming up in 2 minutes. Stay tuned.
Coast TV News can be heard on Big 107.7.
Today at 4 on Coast Life, we're leveling up the fun with arcade action and a shark tank. And then,
Splashdown, Crew 9, back on Earth.
Exploring what it's like to return from months in space. Coast Life, today at 4 on Coast TV.
For your home and your range, Bad Boy mowers will tame any terrain.
Give me a home.
Designed with advanced engineering and fueled by power that's second to none.
And the skies are not cloudy all day. Home on the range.
Bad Boy. Mow with an attitude.
You push it. You try to hold them shut, but your doors won't stay closed no matter what. Introducing Ruby Monkey Magnets. Ultra-thin magnetic plates that will keep your doors and drawers shut. Just peel to reveal the super strong adhesive. Place the monkey, then the magnet, and close. Installation is that simple, and now you have a door that will stay shut. The secret is the ultra-strong industrial magnet's powerful attraction that holds tight. Monkey magnets work on most surfaces and are perfect for cabinets, dresser drawers, sliding closet doors, and more. Even your outdoor problems are solved in an instant because they're corrosion and rust resistant. Call or go online now to get 8 sets of monkey magnets for only $9.99. Due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get monkey magnets at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 house pack per order. Call now.
Call 1-800-453-9032. That's 1-800-453-9032. Call or visit GetMonkeyMagnets.com. So call 1-800-453-9032 now.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead and Dallas Federico.
It is 5:48 and we are taking a live look outside at Ocean City this morning. And Bob, it's not going to be the best day to go to Ocean City today unless you enjoy the rain. Then by all means, go ahead.
right? Or maybe you like shopping, a little retail therapy. That never hurts on a rainier day, and that could be the case for today. Now, we're looking at quiet conditions. It's cloudy across Sussex County. We've seen maybe a few little sprinkles of rain, but right now we're dry from Delmarva to Lewis, Ocean View, and Bridgeville, but that's not going to last too long. Now, we do have showers from Easton up to Riverview, Dover. If you're headed towards the Bay Bridge, you'll be running into rain that way. We also have the rain farther north, and for the Eastern Shore, too, from Cambridge down to Drum Point, Nanaco, you're seeing the rain. There's some more of that rain back through the I-95 corridor, and where they really need the rain, severe drought conditions, southern Jersey. They're finally seeing some much-needed rain there, extending up into New York. Even some snow in the colder air, but we're watching more showers redeveloping back to our south and west, and they'll be moving in as we go through the morning hours as we're watching a warm front. That'll be lifting through, and that'll warm us up into the 60s today, and then we see more rain along a cold front. So all this has to work through as we go through the morning and afternoon hours, and we'll continue to see those showers. Behind it, there is drier air, so that will be Tuesday's weather. We have a chance to dry things out before, more rain showers build in Tuesday night and early Wednesday. But it's pretty mild out there. 52 in Delmar, 48 in Georgetown, 48 in Milton right now, 49 in Ocean City, 48 in Bethany Beach. Winds getting gusty, 15 to 28 miles per hour in Indian River Inlet right now, gusting to 17 in Millsboro. So we'll see the intermittent showers this morning, breezy and mild, temperatures rising through the 50s. By noon, I think we get into a steadier rain and maybe even heavy at times as we see lower 60s. I think where you see a little bit of sun, and then when the rain builds in, we fall back into the 50s. Here's 2:30 with scattered showers and maybe some pockets of heavier rain from Berlin to Fenwick Island, but the rest of us in the rain this afternoon with mid-50s. By 5:30, I think it's off the coast, and we actually start to see some clearing, maybe some sunshine before the sun goes down with temperatures in the 50s. We do see partial clearing through the overnight. We'll call it partly cloudy as we're looking at temperatures falling through the 40s into the 30s and low 40s by Tuesday morning, so definitely cooler at that time. And Tuesday is a nice day. We're looking at mid-50s by noon, and then by the afternoon, I think we're into the upper 50s to lower 60s around Millsboro, back through Long Neck, but cooler 40s and 50s at the coast. And as we go into Tuesday evening, we're already starting to see more showers filling in later in the evening. But it's breezy today, gusts up to about 25 miles per hour, and then those winds start to calm down a little bit this evening and then start to shift to the northwest tomorrow and then become variable about 15 to 20 miles per hour. There's that system moving through Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Not a big system. In fact, it's off the coast by Wednesday morning, and I think the rest of Wednesday is looking pretty good. As far as the rain goes with this system, I think we're looking at maybe about a quarter inch to a half an inch, and then we'll tack on another tenth of an inch or so with the Tuesday night into Wednesday morning situation. So should wind up with at least a half an inch from both systems. Paul Davis 7-day forecast, lower 60s today with the rain showers. We dry it out Tuesday, 62, and then showers tomorrow night into early Wednesday, 56. Thursday looks good, but cool, 54, then 65 Friday. And the weekend looking good, 69 Saturday. A few more clouds Sunday, but milder and a high of 72.
Thank you, Bob. Spring is here, but out west, it's already feeling like summer in some places. Meteorologists say a heat wave is rolling in, expecting to bring record highs in the 80s, 90s, even 100s in some areas. And the unusual March warmth is the start of what forecasters say is set to be a warm season across much of the country. This unseasonably warm weather can be risky for those sensitive to heat. The National Weather Service is warning about heat-related illnesses, especially for those working outside.
Happening today, there is a big road closure in Milton drivers need to be aware of. Round Pole Bridge Road between Hudson Road and Cave Neck Road will be closed for road improvements and the construction of a residential subdivision entrance. The closure will last through Wednesday, April 30th. And there is a detour. DelDOT says drivers will need to head west on Hudson Road to Cave Neck Road, then turn right and follow the detour back to Round Pole Bridge Road. And for southbound drivers on Cave Neck Road, take a left onto Hudson Road to access that detour. Of course, plan ahead and expect delays in the area. And up next on CoastTV News today, Pope Francis' appearance. The 88-year-old pontiff is out of the hospital and doctors say he's on the road to recovery. We'll tell you what's next for the religious leader.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-944-6857 or visit GetDrainMagic.com. So call 1-800-944-6857 or visit GetDrainMagic.com now.
Coaches make a difference for their athletes and communities, and we want to honor them.
Each month, the Preston Automotive Group will select a coach who makes a difference and donate $500 to their organization. Then at the end of the year, 3 of these coaches will receive an additional donation to their program.
The coach can be from any sport at any level up to and including high school.
Nominate your coach today at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com.
Delmarva Sports Network's Coach Who Makes a Difference. Sponsored by Preston Automotive Group.
Come out to the Delaware Seafood Fest at Shellville on Saturday, September 20th. Enjoy steamed crabs, shrimp, lobster, and more while enjoying live music all day. Plus, have fun with a variety of family entertainment such as craft vendors, raffles, contests, and more. Proceeds from this event will go to support the Stevenson Foundation, which provides funding for scholarships and more. Get your tickets now at DelawareSeafoodFestival.com. Sponsored by CoastTV.
Victory isn't just the finish line, it's the fire that drives us. Seizing opportunities, rising to challenges, and never backing down. At the Delmarva Sports Network, we celebrate the wins, big and small. We honor the hustle, the heart, and the heroes. Because DSN is where local teams become legends. It's where champions shine, and every victory inspires the next. Delmarva Sports Network, local teams, big dream.
After spending a month battling double pneumonia, Pope Francis is out of the hospital. The Pope made his first public appearance on Sunday at the hospital's balcony, and crowds in St. Peter's Square cheered and celebrated his recovery. Doctors say he will continue to recover at Casa Santa Marta, which is his residence at the Vatican.
More Americans have received the flu shot this season compared to those who got latest COVID-19 vaccine. A Pew Research Center survey found 42% of U.S. adults got a flu shot, while 20% got the COVID vaccine. One of the reasons is that the current flu season has had a higher number of hospitalizations and deaths.
Ongoing measles outbreak in Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. It's reached 355 cases. However, local officials there say that number is an undercount and the virus could continue spreading for months. Most of the infections have been in people who hadn't gotten their measles, mumps, rubella vaccine or whose vaccination status wasn't known.
The time is now 5:56, so we're going to check in with our coastal pet of the day.
Okay, our coastal pet of the day is a dog patiently waiting for his favorite ball. On your screen, that is Cooper. And as you can see, Cooper's excited about another game of soccer with his family. Cooper was submitted to us by Mackenzie, Madden, and Manning.
And of course, we want to see more of your pets on Delmarva, so send us photos and tell us what makes them so special. You can take a look at your screen.
Yeah, you can scan that QR code there at the top to submit your friends to us at Coast TV News, and then watch weekdays from 5 to 7 a.m. to see all the pets we feature.
And it's 5:57, so we're going to take another quick look at your forecast before you head out the door.
Yeah, Bob, for all those cliches about Monday, I think today's forecast fits right in with that.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of the Carpenter song, Rainy Days on Monday, always get you down. But, the rain is good and everything's going to really green up now and bloom with the rain we're going to see today. Occasional showers this morning and mild and breezy, and then a steadier rain, I think, into the afternoon hours. Upper 50s to right around 61, I think, inland areas with the showers. Paul Davis 10-day forecast. We dry it out Tuesday, 62. More showers later Tuesday into Wednesday morning, 56. And then we're looking good the rest of the the week. Sunshine Thursday, 54, 65 Friday. Right now, the weekend not bad. Upper 60s Saturday, lower 70s Sunday. Maybe another rain chance by Monday, but nice. Temperature of 70.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks, Bob. Coming up in our next hour, we're going to remember a Rehoboth Beach legend as we have learned that Funland co-founder Alf Osnock has died. That and more when Coast TV News Today continues.